Welcome back to Motorcycle Brothers. On this episode, I was building a wall. Yes, a wall of pictures with motorcycles. Many motorcycles that I have, my first bike, my first 7 bikes actually, and then other bikes that are very special to me. So I'm gonna be showing you these bikes, and by the way, Motorcycle Brothers Garage is looking amazing. So I hope you enjoy it. In every corner of this garage lies a piece of my soul. Each bike has its own story, its own journey. These frames hold memories of victories, defeats, and everything in between. The bond between man and machine is unbreakable, forged through countless miles and shared experiences. As I hand each frame, I am reminded of the passion that drives me. These bikes are more than just machines. They are part of who I am. I want to show you my first bike. My first bike was a Suzuki GSX 250, 1982. It was a red color, beautiful bike. I learned riding with that motorcycle. Nobody taught me, so I thought the bike was, there was something wrong with the bike because I put the second gear and the bike was like a, so I have to go first and then second and third. So this was the bike that I used to learn riding motorcycles. The second bike I bought was the GPZ 400. Okay, that was the simulation of the bike that Top Gun, the first movie, used. It was a 900. In 1985, that bike was the fastest bike in the world, the fastest production bike in the world. And the one that I had was a 400. What happened is in Japan local market, they have regulations, so they only can have the max was a 400 cc, and this was a bike that came from Japan to Venezuela. So I bought it. I love the bike. I have 2 of those. The first one was something wrong, so the dealer changed me for a new one. And then my third bike was a CXR 400. This bike was super fast. I love the bike. It was burgundy. Again, coming from Japan for the local market or Japan. So it was a bike not too fast like a 600. I remember, I think the max that I could do with that bike was like 215 kilometers or 133 miles per hour. And at the time, if I was racing with a 600, I wouldn't make it. So they would leave me behind. After that, I bought the CX-9, 1994. That was the first CX-9R ever made. I love the color combination is unique. It's really hard to see one of those bikes these days. I got one in Detroit. I have to drive like 1,000 miles to get it. The owner gave me the bike for a really good price. It was a 2,800 and I have to invest some money to get it running. But we have that bike. We're restoring that bike actually. You might see it in one of our previous videos. So after that bike, I bought a CBR. I downsized to a 600, a CBR 600 1992. Mine was blue, and that was one of the best bikes I ever had. Extremely good bike, not the fastest bikes, but it was versatile, and it was amazing bike to ride. After that one, I actually went out of the motorcycle world and started driving a car for the first time until I moved to Italy, and then I bought a GSR 600 2003 fuel injected, amazing bike, super fast. I remember going in the highway in Italy, going the max speed the bike produced. It was at 155 miles per hour, I believe. And I remember one time I saw blue and red color. I was going fast, and I thought it was the police that was going after me. So I went so fast that my friend Cesar was left behind. So those are my first 7 bikes. I built this wall just to remember some of the bikes I used to have, and I have some other bikes that I love, and I hope you enjoy as much as I'm enjoying this wall. So thank you again. One of my biggest dreams, and I share this with a few people, is to build a motorcycle museum in Washington, D.C., the Smithsonian Museum of the Motorcycles. That's just a dream, but maybe through these videos I'm gonna be able to get in contact with other collectors, maybe people that are getting old and they wanna donate. We don't have it yet. I'm just sharing something. Imagine how cool it will be that we will have in Washington, D.C., a full building with motorcycles. Not only Japanese, Germans, Ducatis, BMWs, Indian bikes, Harley Davidson. So that's one of my biggest dreams. And so, as the sun sets on another day, I will continue to chase my dreams, fueled by the memories of the past and the promise of the road ahead.